Hello and welcome to Brandy's Poetry Corner. Today's poem is by Thomas Traherne, who lived from 1637 to 1674. The story of his poetry is probably more exciting than his own life. I don't think anybody knows that much about him. Right, the anonymous manuscripts of his poetical works and his other book called Centuries of Meditation were found in a bin of a London bookshop in 1895. After some skillful literary detective work, the editor and critic Bertram Dobell managed to trace the manuscripts to Traherne, an obscure Anglican clergyman. When the poems were published in 1903 and the Centuries in 1908, they caused a literary sensation. I rather hope that perhaps someone will find some of my poetry in a couple of 100 years' time and I become a literary sensation, but probably not. This is actually a poem with a title. It's called The Salutation. And it's something about the mystery of being born. You know, where was one before? Was Thomas Traherne before he was born? So it's called The Salutation by Thomas Traherne. These little limbs, these eyes and hands, which here I find, these rosy cheeks, wherewith my life begins, where have ye been? Behind what curtain were ye from me hid so long? Where was, in what abyss, my speaking tongue? When silent I so many thousand years beneath the dust did in a chaos lie, how could I smiles or tears or lips or hands or eyes or ears perceive? Welcome, ye treasures, which I now receive. I that so long was nothing from eternity, did little think such joys as ears or tongues to celebrate or see, such sounds to hear, such hands to feel, such feet beneath the skies on such a ground to meet. New burnished joys, which yellow gold and pearl excel, such sacred treasures are the limbs of boys in which a soul doth dwell. Their organized joints and azure veins more wealth include than all the world contains. From dust I rise, and out of nothing now awake. These brighter regions which salute mine eyes a gift from God I take. The earth, the seas, the light, the day, the skies, the sun and stars are mine, of those I prize. Long time before I in my mother's womb was born, a God preparing did this glorious store the world for me adorn. Into this Eden so divine and fair, so wide and bright, I come, his son and heir. A stranger here, strange things doth meet, strange glories see, strange treasures lodged in this fair world appear, strange all and new to me. But that they mine should be, who nothing was, that strangest is of all, yet brought to pass. Isn't that beautiful? So next time you look down at your feet or your hands or look in a mirror or indeed look out at the world, it's Thomas Traherne exhorts us to realise what treasures we have. 4 more poems read by me. Look me up, Brandy Pearson, on YouTube. Thank you.